Oh yeah, Mario time! Huh. Let's go! time. Ha! It's a go. Whoa, yeah. Oh no! Let's go. I did Mario #1. Woohoo! Yeah. Let's go. Yeah. Oh yeah, Mario time. Yeah. Let's go. Yeah. Oh yeah, Mario time. Yeah. Let's go. Yeah. Let's go! Mario #1! Woohoo! Huh. Oh yeah!
What?